Welcome back. We're getting tired of making the same old thing for dinner night after night. How about switching it up with some delicious, fresh seafood?
And we have John and Bee back with us from Deep Blue Seafood, and we're laughing because I was saying I'm not so good in the kitchen. You always make it so easy when you come in that I feel like I can be like you, Bee, almost.
Awesome.
Okay, so today we got a lot to talk about
She's
today,
like,
though.
"You're welcome."
She's like, yes. So we have a lot to talk about because you guys have some different hours. You have some cooking classes that I'm going to need to take.
Yep.
And but today we're also making some salmon. So let's start with what we have here and how you make it so easy to make a great meal.
You know, and once again, I am going to make this really, really easy because, you know, with seafood, I'm a true believer of you just don't need to over season it. So it's just basic olive oil. You know, you can use butter if you want, but I just like to keep it, you know, with olive oil. And then I've got some salmon steak here. And you usually want to keep your steaks to about 6 ounces. It just makes it easier. So then you don't get you don't get the middle raw.
Can I see a question? You left the skin on the back. Is that why? Is it normal? Are you supposed to do that? Or?
Yes, you want to when you're cooking the salmon, you're going to start cooking it with the skin on, and that way it traps all that nice fatty moisture in as well. You can peel it off, you know, but I usually just like to keep the skin on. It gives me better control of the fish as well.
And then if you don't want to eat the skin, it's really easy to remove after it's cooked. It just peels right off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you'll actually eat the skin?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can, sure.
You can.
Yep, it's real healthy. A lot of the omega-3s are in the skin.
I did not know that. Thank you. Will that lower my cortisol?
What's that? I'm going to start eating it by the pound to see if I can get rid of this. Yeah,
The doctor that we just had on was like, this is the perfect segment. He's like, we should all be eating more fish and veggies. So like perfect timing here today.
Okay, so you want to get your pan really nice and hot, and then just skin down. Oops. Skin down first.
Wow, that looks so good.
And it smells
It
delicious.
doesn't take long.
And
at
it
all
really doesn't take long. You know, you just want 4 minutes on each side with this thickness with the 6 ounce.
How do you know when it's done? Because obviously you don't want to overdo fish.
Well, you know, with just like a lot of, like with salmon, as it's cooking, you can see it's changing color there. So just as it's getting closer, I always say it's safe to turn it once it gets to like the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and then just give it the same amount of time on the other side. And we're using it's a Canadian farm salmon since there's no wild in season right now, but it's actually a sushi grade fish. So if it's a little undercooked, it's not a big deal.
It's not the big deal.
Oh, good to know.
What does sushi grade fish mean?
Sushi grade fish means you can eat this without cooking. You can use it in the raw application, like in poke or for making sushi. Typically, typically you'd want to have salmon frozen for a period to ensure there's no parasites. But with the way that they raise this, it goes through a screening process before shipping to make sure that there's no additional hitchhikers on there. So they sell this as a sushi grade fish.
As we're cooking this, could you talk a little bit? Your hours are a little bit different, but good timing as Lent is just around the corner.
It sure is.
You have something going on for people.
Yep, we switched hours at the turn of the year to focus on our lunch service, which is 11 until 3 o'clock, Tuesday through Saturday. But for Lent, we're also going to be open Friday nights from 5 till 8 for dinner service.
Oh,
so to
perfect.
let people come on in and have a nice meal on Fridays during Lent.
Awesome.
Yep.
And, you know, I mentioned this kind of as a tease because I need some cooking classes, but you guys are going to be doing some cooking classes as well. How do you get more information on that?
Yes, we are. We've partnered up with Square One Rental. So starting in March, we'll be doing classes there as well. But I know not everybody can always get, you know, the time to go down there. So we'll also be offering in-home cooking classes as well.
And those cooking classes are going to be kind of like a party, kind of like on the same line of a jewelry party or makeup.
Wow, I love that idea.
And you
So
can
we
find
have you guys over, pop some wine, and
that's
Yep,
kind of it.
that's
And everybody
it.
has a good time, learn how to cook a couple of dishes,
Yep.
have a good meal. And you can find more information on the classes and things on our website as well as our Facebook page.
Okay.
Okay, and I did flip this
Gonna do the
over.
veggies?
And just to keep it kind of simple, because you know how I like to keep things simple.
You like to do dishes as much as I do.
Yes.
Well, she doesn't have to do dishes.
Oh,
Lucky-
wait.
Lucky girl.
Yeah.
That's me.
Smart gal.
Yes.
we got about 30 seconds left. One other thing you guys mentioned that you need is some help in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, we're
Yes.
looking for some good kitchen help as well to help us with our dinner service and as we expand into catering.
So how can people get a hold of you? Just come stop by?
Yep,
call
and you can they can call the store at 701-866-95 or 566
8776.
I was giving you my cell number. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Now that is a direct call. Call his cell phone. They'll come over and cook at your house. But I love this. Lots of new great things going on at Deep Blue Seafood. Of course, the great lunch menu, cooking classes coming right to your house, and that great Lenten Friday night special as well. So
thanks a lot,
guys.
Thank you so much.
It's always fun to be on.
Stay with us. Coming up, how to stock your pantry to help you keep track of your diet.